I'm in the Senate, and a lot of things are said about the senators, and I sit there quietly and watch. And most of these things are not true.
Like getting vehicles?
Yes, of course, they're not true.
You mean that senators have not gotten vehicles? Is that what you're saying?
Some senators were given aid to buy vehicles and upgraded it with their own, those that can afford it. It's not every senator.
You didn't get a vehicle?
No, what will I do with
the official vehicle?
What will I do?
The Land Cruiser?
There's nothing like official vehicle. They buy vehicles to the committees.
Individual senators have been
this is why I'm telling you, you are part of this rumor, Karen. Senators are giving committee vehicles.
So did you get a vehicle, Senator?
No. That is not the issue. Did my committee get a vehicle? The answer is yes.
But you chair a committee, don't you?
I chair a committee.
So you got a vehicle?
The vehicle is for committee work. It's not for me.
But it's the official vehicle.
No, it's not true. It's not true. Well, anybody in the committee can use this vehicle. So Nigerian people, let me tell you, we are elected people. There are many people that are appointed. They use 5, 6 vehicles. Nobody talks about it. But I mean, the legislators are doing they're doing a lot to see that Nigerian people are carried along, because we're the only elected people. In our constituencies, if somebody is sick, he will come to us. If somebody's child is not going to school, they will come for school fees. If anything happens to any constituent, they come to you. So the way they looked down on legislators are things I cannot believe.
I mean, I think there is a mix-up here. Maybe you are, Senator, you're not privy to some of, maybe you, because you're a big man, you do not get some of these vehicles.
It's not true.
But you need to recheck your records.
I will recheck and come back to you.
Please, sir.
So if you can, I will recheck.
Because
I'm a senior member. Let me tell you, I'm a senior member of the
Maybe that's why you don't need, you have this chain of vehicles in your compound, and you do not need them. But there are facts under the fact that lawmakers get vehicles. Some of these vehicles amount to about 140 million naira a unit of those vehicles.
All I know, the committees get vehicles. No lawmaker is owner of any vehicle.
You may not be factual like
I don't know.
You probably need to check.
Maybe you should exchange.
Because we've had this.
I should become this.
I've spoken to your colleague who is in charge.
Yeah.
About this same vehicle. And they never said that they did not get vehicle.
No. Did I say they did not get vehicle?
You are saying that it's for committees.
belongs to the committee.
But we do know that each lawmaker is proportioned. There are those who will say, give us the money, we'll purchase. They're giving the options.
It's not true.
There are a lot of things that you are probably not aware of, Senator.
They are giving committee vehicles. Maybe you can leave that part of your argument, because I have to go for more knowledge. But I'm telling you, and you are telling me you have my colleague who is in charge of it. No, none of my colleagues should not tell you, or should tell you, that this vehicle do not belong to committee. So
the question here, and where I'm driving at, is the vehicle is just one part of it. Is how the political class live large at the expense of the average person. When the average person in the society cannot feed, fuel prices have gone up, and they're looking to you, those of you who promised them good life, who went to them in the constituency, who said APC is the best thing that's happened to Nigeria and you should vote for APC. And now you go to the National Assembly and they hear this amount of money that you take home as wages and salaries and emolument, and they wonder, why are these people behaving this way? You're not reflecting the average person that you are representing.
No. Sure, it depends. I'm doing my duty as a legislator in my constituency. I can never fail in my duty. And I'm sure that most senators are doing their duties in their constituencies. I can never fail in Abia non-senatorial district.
The question is, at what expense? That you are getting so much?
Getting what? From where?
You don't think that the livelihood and what it costs Nigeria to fund the lives of those who are in government is too...
Sure. If you have told me, I will bring you the statement of my account from the Senate.
How much do you earn as a salary, Senator?
I earn 14 million for everything.
In a year or per month?
In a month.
In a month.
Yeah, but everything compulsory.
In your salary?
My salary, the overhead, the worker salary, everybody. So
you don't think that is enormous?
No, it's not.
Head. You're not the only one.
No. Let me be honest with you. Do you know this money I have to buy fuel? I have to travel to my constituency. I have to maintain constituency office. I have to sit in the constituency. It's not enough.
If you have told me, two-term governor,
yes,
Senator,
yes,
you don't think cost of governance?
Man, I'm trying to kind of like compose myself so that I don't start sounding as if to say I'm taking something personal, because I can take it personal too. He sat there, bold-faced liar, an ex-convict, a criminal, Ozekhome Kalu, and he downplayed what is actually a public record, a public information. He is a chair of a committee. He alone collected over 400 million naira worth of vehicles, as others collected 160 million naira vehicle. Ozekhome Kalu collected 3 SUVs, 3, and 2 of them alone, they are worth over 300 million. And he sat there, is twisting it. No, it is the committee, it's the committee vehicle, and all of that. Then he said something like, the people of his constituency depend on him. They come to them if they need to pay their school fees, if they need to pay their medical, this or that. Let me show you something. Ozekhome Kalu collected 218 million naira to construct a road in his constituency. Yeah? And Ozekhome Kalu, as a facilitator, collected the money, got the contractor, Tramstech Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 218 million naira road by Ozekhome Kalu. This is the road. So to the point that they are now asking him, where is the rest of the road? Sure, you get now. This guy takes home 55 million naira every month. 55 million naira every month. And then he said, yeah, if I show you my, this is 14 million. He said it so casually. 14 million a month. He's a businessman. He's supposed to be a businessman. Now Google kill you, Kalu, honestly speaking. And people like yourself. It's unfortunate, that they can really get away with anything in that contraption. Put it that way. Oliver. If you have anybody, or if you are watching me from Nigeria and you have a business of a POS, it's called POS, right? Where people come and they withdraw money apart from the bank or ATM machine, right? People come to you and withdraw money or try to send, I think they send money too. Now here is a bright, still bright Edafe. Don't worry, this operating this couple, according to that, they say if you have any of them, any POS, that somebody says they want to do a transaction of a 500,000 naira, it can be a scam. It is ideal to tell them to go to the bank. I don't know if that sounds a little bit familiar to some of you. I know some of you will be like, you can do 10 million naira. You just do it in parts. You may be participating in a fraud that could put you in a problem, in trouble. Just listen to this so that you won't be the next person that will be sharing this video like this. Write it to bright or write it to dull from Delta. Listen.
I have been talking and educating people on social media, particularly POS operators. Any person that wants to do transaction above 500,000 naira should go to the bank. Whenever you are as a POS operator, you are receiving money too much, that is unreasonably high. Understand that there is an element of crime in it because they are supposed to go to the bank. This lady here was contacted by this suspect who collected her account number, her POS account number, and sent 4 million naira into the account. 4 million naira that was taken from a suspect, from a victim who was kidnapped. 4 million naira ransom money. And she said her own profit was 40,000 naira. Madam, be very brief. Who is this man? Come now. Why are you still sitting there? Who collected your account number?
Timothy.
Timothy?
Yes.
Who is Timothy?
Timothy Ogenochukwu, my customer.
Is it this man?
Yes.
Touch him now. Say, see, this is Timothy.
This is Timothy.
Timothy, okay. So when you collect your account number, what did he tell you say one is the money? You want to send the money for? The money now for waiting.
He has been doing transaction with me.
Yes.
Maybe at times 5,000, 2,000.
This particular one,
yes.
What did he tell you say one is the
He didn't tell me that he will transfer me money. He only called me that money that I should check my account.
Okay, so you just send the 4 million naira.
Yes.
So how much you give her?
I transfer.
Total, how much be your profit?
My profit is 40,000.
How much you send to your account?
Your account is 1.2.
Okay, then the rest you can send out to different accounts. Who send you those accounts?
Him.
Now him?
Yes.
Okay, so the people who send you the money, what are their names?
Precious. Bala.
Okay. So how long have they been doing transaction with you?
Really? That was the first.
That was the first?
Yes, the other 590,000.
Another person. So, but you say when they do business together before that. What kind of business? Explain what it be local fraud.
Local fraud process, where we say, bomb Facebook, cash all those women.
Who they do? Okay, now you they do local fraud. Yes. But which fraud you feel say that they do?
All those ones they say they do fraud. And we just know when they do that.
They use gun, they do fraud.
When we decide here.
They use gun, they do fraud.
And yeah, before they do.
They use gun, they do fraud. Are you aware that when you gave the team information that made them to raise the houses of those people, they recovered the Bayeta pistol?
Yes, that was it.
Are you aware that that 4 million naira was the money they collected from the victim they kidnapped? You have heard. Okay, so now that you are here, what do you know that you collecting account from this woman for them to send that money makes you party to the crime? So you know you are going for suspected kidnapping.
I don't really know what that was now.
Me, I tell you now that you know, are you aware that you are partner to the offense? That makes you a suspected kidnapper. So after we come over here, you will pray, say, God, help me. Yeah? Oh God. Oh, no, we can't help you. We only enforce the law, okay? You go pray, may God help you. But you don't enter. So now, very pain.
Again, do not fall victim. I know a lot of people's greed will make them do things because from making 1,000, 2,000 naira a day. So from many transactions to making 40,000 at once, you may kind of be an instrument of crime, and you end up on my screen as an example to others. Here you get. So the lady running the POS can feign ignorance, but she probably not totally innocent. Here you get. So if you have anybody running such business, right, in what Nigeria has become today, they may be using you as a means of collecting ransoms, ransom for kidnapping. And once that happens, you won't get that profit you want to make, and you may even end up, that's the best part you have seen. That lady, if you get to see her in another 2 months, that is if she doesn't end up in jail, she will tell you how much our entire family have to pop out to bribe the police. So which means the 40,000 they promised her, she won't get it, right? And her life can be turned upside down. It is what Nigeria has become now. Just be careful. Here is Apabi Ole. Or maybe I should change. I will put that later. I will use that later. Our time is almost up now, okay? So I saw a video where some people from Oshun. Let me go check. What is the name of this area again? It's up there. Sometimes you do not kind of get everything at once, as they say. Ashubiaro, Isale Oshun, Oshogbo. Do you know the area in Oshun State? Ashubiaro. Look at them so happy because Governor Ajubafida of Osun sent a grader to come and grade their road in this 2024. Now, so then call the band set. Our Canton is trending.
Fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning.
You see that my people are so easy to rule. They are so easy to govern. And what they need to become your yes men and yes women is so little. And yet, politicians treat them like piece of rag. They are not coming to tar the road though. It's just to show to them that governor near them. So let's create the road. We'll bring bitumen later to come and, or at most, they may just bring some black paint, pour the paint on the road to make it look this. They will take pictures. And they're happy. Once they saw the kata like that, everybody just dressed up. They brought out the band set and the drummers, and they started celebrating and dancing. What do you think they would do if the road is actually constructed proper with drainages and all of that? What do you think they would do? They will be over the moon. They're not asking for much, but yet they treat our people like piece of rag, dirty rag. Anyway, I also saw a video where Ozekhome is celebrating his 67th birthday today. There were a few people there, including Obi, Jonathan, Mama Peshe, and a few others like that. Collection of this, and then Transistor Radio Senator, which is a Sonny Shehu too.
For me, I'll give you all because we observe on behalf of the former Indian President J.B. Dawes here, I have been sent by our law firm to present the sum of 5 billion naira to launch the protect. On behalf of His Excellency, Star Chief Dr. Gabriel Samuel, he extends his profound apologies for not being here. He does not be here present, but he assures the Chief Vice President that he's here with his spirit, and we endeavor to.
What can I say about Okute? Peter Obi, the Rock. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ himself built his church on it. Go and look at Matthew. Say, thou art Peter, and you are the rock. And upon this rock, I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against you. I will give you the key to the kingdom of heaven, so that whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Is there? And that Peter became actually St. Peter, the first Roman Pope. We now have 266 popes. That Peter sitting down there was Pope number 1. And you know why I like the Catholic Church, which I want many of you to just quietly come into. It is the only church that was built by Christ himself directly, and it possesses 4 qualities. The Catholic
continue to bless you, grant you many more healthy, fruitful, and happy years, and continue to bless you and your family and our dear country, Nigeria, always. Thank you, and God bless all of you.
You know what they call F level? When you get failure in all the subjects that you take. F9, F8, F9, F8, FF, double F. That is his name.
Continue. 70 years old man.
Jesus is Lord.
Continue. 70 years old man.
Jesus is Lord.
Alhamdulillah.
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 Amen. Thank you so much, Lababs. I got your coffee cups. Baba, you are too much. Thank you. I appreciate that, though. And that is where I'm going to draw the curtain this night. So we can take calls. Let's see if the line is going to work. So those of you might want to react to this chat this evening, or you have one or two things to share with us as well. We have just about 50 more minutes